Hey, so I'm Suzanne Titkemeyer from No Longer Quivering, and I'm up late. I accidentally did the thing I absolutely hate the most. I laid down on the bed for 5 minutes to read, fell asleep face first, slept 2.5 hours. Now I'm awake. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I woke up to discover some really disturbing things. Recently KJ said she doesn't want us calling her KJ, only Catherine. I'm not only Katie Joy. I'm calling her Catherine because that's how I knew her, not Katie Joy. I noticed there were some people making rather large leaps of logic, and I don't think we should do that. I think we do that, it harms the cause of standing up and saying, no, this is not right. We don't do this. This is not right of her. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about I'm trying to pull it up now so I can take a look at it so I can read you the tweets. There was a crazy tweet yesterday. Oh, okay. Where are you? There was a crazy tweet yesterday from one of what I would say is one of the. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Petra 05249009. Okay. Said some things that were very, very, very indicative that Petra was KJ and was Catherine, and was standing up to say that a WOAB CB official to Twitter was fake and that she was real and it was fake. And I looked at that and I said, now, who do we think this is and what are they doing? Because a lot of people fought with Petra. I've just got Petra blocked. I blocked the people I think are going to be problematic just because ain't nobody got time for that. So somebody shared it and I said, that's curious. Well, this evening I see somebody has seized upon that and said that is proof. That's the reason that Catherine deleted her Without a Crystal Ball official Twitter. Ain't no such thing. She deleted that Twitter before that tweet was ever made. Now she made it public and then private again, deleted again, she brought it back, privated it, and then took it down again. And exactly where that falls, where that tweet fell in the middle of all that nonsense, I don't know, but it happened after the first delete. So to say that tweet caused a delete is just propagating just false crap again. Now, I keep getting on to different creators by name and some not by name, some of the crap we pull, and I'm guilty of some of it myself. I'm trying not to be. But this doesn't help us. If we're trying to show the problematic behavior of a YouTuber, making stuff up and extrapolating out like she does not help the cause at all. It just makes us look as dumb as her. It makes us look as petty as her. So please don't take that tweet and say for sure that is her and say this is the reason that she took her Twitter down, because neither one of those things are provable at all. Is it suspicious? Yes, it's suspicious. Could it have played a part? Well, I suppose anything's possible. But we don't want to do like she does with the Duggars, where she gets some tiny little nugget and then she just extrapolates it so far out that it just goes insane. You're looking at it going, how did you get there from that? How did you get there? It's like the boy cried wolf, but instead of saying, hey, wolf came after me, it's like him saying, well, a dragon and a kraken and all this other stuff came after me. We don't want to be like that. The other thing is, it struck me tonight. I was watching Erin just a little while ago, and she was showing a recent KJ, I guess, Instagram video where she was talking about her son. Let's put a moratorium about talking about that poor kid. We all know that KJ has told so many different stories about what's wrong with him that it's going to be hard for anybody to figure out what in the hell is actually wrong with this child. He has got medical issues. KJ has said different. Catherine, I'm sorry, KJ just trips off the tongue too easy now. Catherine has given all kinds of explanations as to what exactly is wrong with him and how it happened and everything else. And none of it makes any sense. And it's not consistent. I feel kind of bad for the kid. I don't doubt she loves him. I don't doubt his father loves him. I don't doubt there are people that are trying to take care of him. I do doubt what's actually wrong with him because we can't really figure out from what she said. I don't want to add to that kid's burden. Someday he's going to be 18 years old, and we all know the internet is forever. So those people are saying, oh, this, that, and the other with him. Maybe not do that because you're just going to make things harder for him when he gets a little older. I think we ought to give that poor kid a pass and just let him be out there in space doing whatever. Don't call CPS on them. The only time I would even approve calling the police for well check is the times that Catherine has expressed suicidal thoughts and ideation. That is a reason to call the police on someone. Anything short of that is not. None of us know what's going on at that household as far as abuse or anything else. And you know, the sad thing about this is I think that Catherine could have been a really great advocate for parents dealing with this, with dealing with having an ill child. We've talked about it so many times about the special challenges of the feeding tube and all sorts of different things. And if she had just stayed with that, I think she could have been phenomenal. She probably would have made more money and be far more well known than she is now for all this celebrity crap, reality TV, creator drama. That's all just petty, stupid stuff. But as someone was saying earlier today, it's hard to know when you're starting to navigate this stuff how best. And I'm not going to call this child medically fragile or special needs. He's extra needs, as somebody else pointed out. Oh, I don't have a drop of water there. So he's extra needs. I think when you say special needs, that's a huge basket you're lumping everybody in with, and that doesn't always work. Extra needs fits a little bit better, I think. But she could be such an advocate. She could take that energy and channel it and be so wonderful if she were an advocate for the parents of extra need children. In her stream they were playing, she was talking about getting burned out. That is a big problem when you are caring for an extra needs child. It is very easy to get burned out. I know I did. And I know pretty much everybody I know that has had extra needs children have burned out. It happens. It's not surprising. There's no shame in it. There should be no shame in it. It's a fact of life. When you are navigating these things where you have to spend hours on the phone, getting referrals, talking to the insurance company, dealing with what the copay should be, all kinds of different things, talking to the pharmacy about the things that are not standard pharmacology things. There's just so many things. Like I said, I would like to see her go in that direction. I think it's a shame she never has, because she has definitely been through the ringer and she does know a little bit about it. Whatever you may think about her, she does know about that at least a little bit. I think we're seeing somebody in extreme burnout who's no longer in burnout, but has figured out a way to kind of take a vacation. I don't know how long it's been. And I can't hate on that. I can't say anything nasty or ugly about that because it's a genuine need that we all have when we're dealing with taking care of somebody else. Caretakers get burned out, they get worn out. So let's stick to criticizing her for her lies and inconsistencies, but not for being the mother of a extra needs child, or for extrapolating out these dumb rumors. Because whenever we do that, it just gets crazier. And I see this every time we have a fleet of new people come in and start making videos and become very popular. They start making up this stuff and jumping the gun to come up with these different rumors. And you're just like, where are you getting it from? You're taking that and you're saying this about it. It doesn't make any sense. So anyway, that's my minor rant. I'm going to go to bed. It's late. I'm starting to ramble. I need water. I'll talk to you later.